Hi, I'm Evan Jones. I'm here to talk to you about the humanities offerings in history in 2021. We have the Year 10 history really, Year 11 history in for 1 and or 2 semesters, and the full Year 12 history, say Stage 2. Let's jump straight into 10 World History, which is an elective history. It's separate to the core history, which all Year 10 students complete. There's no prerequisites, and it really just builds on the history that we do in Year 9 and Year 10. The Year 10 students look at the Vietnam War, from colonial rule to the withdrawal of the United States. We then move on to the rise and fall of apartheid, from early South African history right up to the chaos of the post-apartheid state. And we finish with communist China under Mao Zedong, starting with the beginning of Mao's career up until the Cultural Revolution. There's 4 summative assessments. We have an essay, a multimedia response, a sources analysis, and the individual history investigation on one of the topics that the students have found interesting. Jumping straight into Year 11 history offerings. In Stage 1, we have 1 and or 2 semesters. So students can do 1 semester, or they can do the full year if they prefer. There are technically no prerequisites, but it's certainly helpful to have studied the world history if possible. In Stage 1, we look at imperialism first, specifically European imperialism, the women's movement in the 20th century, and finish with the Russian Revolution. In Semester 2, we look at decolonization, so after imperialism, the decolonization, the Cold War, finishing with the collapse of the USSR, and the US Civil Rights Movement. There's 4 summative assessments per semester. We have 3 historical skills tasks with 2,400 words and or multimodal equivalent. In each semester, there's an historical study where the students examine one of the topics in depth, and there's also an exam for both semesters. Stage 2 Modern History is a new SACE course, just a couple of years old. Successful completion of 1 semester of 11 history is highly recommended in preparation for this course. We start with the modern nations, and we look at Germany from 1919 after the First World War until the chaos of post-World War II Germany. We then jump straight into the struggle for peace in the Middle East from 1945 literally until the present. The students in Year 12 history do 5 assignments to demonstrate their historical skills. They do an historical study of their own choice, and they finish with an external examination. The history component subjects have always been very well supported at St. John's, and we'd love to see you there. Good luck.